I'm here at Marriott's Waiohai Beach Club on the island of Kauai in the beautiful islands of Hawaii. If you're planning a trip here in the near future, you're going to want to stick around. I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful resort right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Like I said, we're here today at Marriott's Waiohai Beach Club. Beautiful, fantastic resort. We're actually just here on a day pass because we just did a timeshare sales presentation here in Hawaii. I'm going to take you around this property, show you what it looks like. We didn't actually get to really see a room, but we kind of did. So we might point you to a room tour at the end of this video. But before we get started here, I want to ask you, are you planning a trip here in the near future? If you are, and you're not staying on a timeshare stay, you're paying cash, well, you can save an incredible amount of money over booking direct by checking out our partner, Red Timeshares. Red Timeshares has plenty of confirmed week-long reservations for this resort, savings over booking direct, and you can check them out by heading to their website. And when you do, if you see something there, book it if you like it, and you don't pay any additional booking fees when you book direct through them. So check them out, Red Timeshares. Click on the link in the description below, or the first pinned comment, or scan the QR code right here on the screen to check them out. Head over to their website, see what they have to offer. Great way to book a week here without having to own timeshare. Let's turn this camera around. We're going to take you on a tour of this property, head through the lobby, check out the pools, check out the beach, and so much more. All right, so here we are right outside the main lobby, check-in and registration. When you come into the resort, you kind of wind your way back through this little roadway, this little lane here. There's another resort right next door to us, but we're not here to see that one. We're here to see Marriott's Waiohai. So let's head in here through the lobby, and then we'll head out the other side, take a walk through the grounds. Beautiful lush landscaping and fantastic pools that we're going to see here. So let's get going. Yeah, so here you can pull up, go in, check in, register, see the concierge, sign up for your timeshare sales presentation, and then be on your way here vacationing in Hawaii. Yeah, so you have your main lobby check-in and registration. Looks like they have some kind of artifacts over here, so really cool kind of displays here. And just some seating areas. Looks like we have a marketplace, so let's head in there and take a quick look. So the marketplace in here kind of just has your standard souvenirs, sundries, plenty of snacks there as well as some refrigerated items. And they also have a small bakery and deli bar here. Or you can also get yourself some coffee here because they do brew Starbucks coffee. It looks like they have some art set up here today. You have your concierge over there. Then we'll just make our way back here. You have some shopping you can do here. And then they have some additional seating areas around here. So this is kind of neat little area. They have some stuff going on out here. More seating areas. And there is some activities here, ping pong, and we'll see some other activities again in a little bit. Down there they do have an activities room. So looks like plenty of stuff happening here around the property. Okay, so now we're here kind of out in the main courtyard. This property is kind of set up 2 rows of buildings. It's kind of narrow, and then we have this courtyard in the middle. We have the pools over here, but we'll see those pools kind of a little bit towards the end of the video because we're going to head back this way, make our way towards the back of the resort, and then walk back towards the ocean. Yeah, so we're making our way back here. You can see the different hallways or the buildings that they have here. Each of them numbered. Since we're not staying here, I don't know all the different numbers of the buildings, but here you can start to see the lush landscaping. Really, really nice green grass, great water features throughout the resort. But we'll continue back here because I think they have some grills. There might even be a hot tub, so we want to check that out. Okay, so we're finding our way back here at the back of the property. We do have, again, great water features here. And over here, there is a hot tub, so really great to have a hot tub down there. Great water feature here, nice waterfalls there, really, really beautiful property. In fact, we're staying this week at Marriott's Kauai Beach Club, but it's more of a hotel style vibe. So if you want to see that, I will put a resort tour to that resort right up there in the upper right, so you can check that out. But now let's head over here. I think we have some gas grills around the corner here, so let's take a look at those. Yeah, so coming up on the gas grills, really, really cool looking here. Kind of have these great big lava rock kind of countertops here, really, really neat. Yeah, gas grills. It looks like there's actually 6 of them because there's a couple over there as well, but I'm sure they're nice and clean. They clean them up every morning, pretty much at all of the Marriott Vacation Club timeshares and most timeshare resorts that we go to. So really great to have gas grills. You can save a lot of money by buying groceries while you're in Hawaii, which are still quite expensive versus eating out for every meal. Let's just take a walk back here. Looks like they have a couple of hammocks. So if you want to lay out all day in a hammock, take advantage of those. Looks like a really nice place to relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery here at Waiohai. So coming back out here, we can just see across the little water feature, they do have kind of a nice little waterfall up there. We probably won't get really up close to that, but it is really, really great landscaping here. Can't say enough about this property. Wish we'd actually stayed here instead maybe. So sometime in the future, maybe we'll be staying at this resort and we'll be bringing you a lot more videos from here at this property. Looks like we're coming up on another set of gas grills, so really great to have those kind of spread around the property. And this looks like it's actually the relaxation pool. So let's just step in here and we'll take a quiet look around. Yeah, so a really beautiful pool here. I like the bright blue bottom here on this pool. Really, really makes it stand out. Looks like there's also a hot tub or a spa right there, so great to have that. Plenty of lounge chairs, some really nice palapas there to stay in the shade as well. So really, really great relaxation pool here. So now let's continue around here. I think there's a small activities area we'll take a look at next. Yeah, so just around here is that additional activities area. They say it's a playground, but I don't really see any playground really in here. We do have giant chests. We do have more ping pong. There's a Connect 4 that's been blown over, Jenga that's knocked down, Tetris, and this is something I've never actually seen. In an activities area is actually kind of a little basketball net there, and there are some basketballs down here to play basketball. So that is really cool. So now we've taken a look at the activities. We kind of have the main pool area to see next. Now, because this is actually during the day, I'm unable to actually record this. Kind of normally in the mornings when I would usually record most of my resort tours, if you've watched any of my other tours of Marriott Vacation Club or any other timeshare properties, usually the pools are not very busy because it's usually early in the morning, but you're gonna notice these ones here are a little bit busier. But yeah, here is kind of one of the other pools. Actually looks like it's all kind of connected there. So kind of a bigger pool here. They do have another smaller one kind of over by the beach, I noticed when we were at the timeshare sales presentation. But yeah, really, really nice pool here. Looks like a great place to come relax and hang out. The lobby and registration is back there that we came from at the very beginning of the video. But now let's go around here. More pool to see, and there's even a pool bar and grill that we want to take a look at. Now let's actually go across this bridge here because this will probably give us the best view of the entire pool area. Yeah, so here's the pool we were just kind of taking a look at just a moment ago, and it is connected under this bridge. So you can't actually go between the two pool areas because this one's a little bit higher, the one we were just looking at. There's a rock wall there. In order to get from one to the other, it looks like you have to go up a set of steps and back down. Yeah, really nice pool here. Looks like another hot tub spa right there. Plenty of lounge chairs though. It doesn't look like there's too many lounge chairs, so not sure what kind of the competition is like, but looks like there might be a few empty chairs here in the middle of the afternoon. Again, plenty of shade. We also have the nice tall palm trees here. Makes for a beautiful, beautiful property. So now we've seen the pools here, at least these main pools. Let's take a walk by the pool bar. Then we're gonna check out, I think, a small pool or something that was over on the far side. And then I'll be sure to point out the sales gallery because you won't wanna miss that. And then we'll take a look at the beach. Yeah, it looks like they have kind of an activities counter here. You can do snorkel rentals, pool services, and then they have their pool bar and grill. So really, really great place to come hang out, grab yourself a poolside drink here at the resort. It's called the Honu Bar. They do have restrooms over here, of course, so if you're in the pool too long, be sure to get out and utilize those. We do have a sign right here, so if you're walking along the beach path, you'll know what resort you're coming up on. Okay, making our way around here, we have a really nice lawn with great views out to the ocean. We'll get better views out to the ocean here in just a bit. But I do want to also point out the Sales and Information Center. So if you're looking to buy Marriott Vacation Club timeshare, come to where we came today and do a timeshare sales presentation. No, I really wouldn't recommend that because, well, you probably want to watch some of the other videos on my channel. I'll actually put a link up here to my entire Marriott Vacation Club playlist where you can check it all out. Yeah, really, really great lawn here. Some nice places to lay out. They have swings. Looks like they kind of have those covered kind of lounge chairs down there by the beach as well. But I just want to walk down here, show you something off in the distance. Maybe another resort you can check out next. Okay, so I've kind of gotten to the edge of the property. I could keep walking if I wanted to, but I just want to point out down here where you see that sandy beach, that is actually Sheraton Kauai Resort Villas. We stayed there for one night in a studio villa. Another beautiful property here in Poipu on the south side of Kauai. If you want to see a resort tour of that property, well, you know where to look. Up here, or all of those videos I point to up here, if you don't see that link up there, you can also see links to them by clicking on the resort video description. All the links will be down there too. But yeah, beautiful property down there. Now that we've seen that and I've pointed that out to you, we're going to go back this way and we're going to see the beach next. Okay, so as we're making our way down towards the beach, I do want to point out this kind of small beachside pool here. Looks like just a nice little small pool, kind of a nice place to hang out. Views out to the beautiful Pacific Ocean right there. So, but now we'll make our way down through here. Again, plenty of seating here on these lawns. The Honu Bar right there, but I see some sand, so it's time to now take a look at the beach. So So as we make our way down towards the beach, we can see the pool area there again. They do have a foot wash here, and it looks like you kind of have to walk down these little pathways here to the beach. So I just have tennis shoes on today, so I don't know that I'm going to actually walk out into the sand, but you can see here, kind of a pretty nice beach. Not real wide, but definitely a nice place to come, hang out, lay out on the beach. Looks like you can get an umbrella, get a chair, and snorkeling out here is actually kind of nice out there. So really nice beach here, and a beautiful property here in Kauai at Waiohai Beach Club. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help with these videos. And to see another video from here, it's actually going to be a 2-bedroom, kind of an abbreviated room tour. So check that out right here coming up next. Thanks for watching. And remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.